Okay, now we're going to do some initial GitHub-based setup in preparation for our RPG Unity project. So the first thing we want to do is download some of the given source code and assets associated with this project. And this is this source and asset set is from the author of the textbook. You'll find it on GitHub. See this URL, github.com, apress, devel 2D games Unity. So we're not going to clone it, we're not going to fork it, we're just going to download this code. Download zip. Then I'm going to select zip and extract just to my local documents directory. Keep it simple. And again, this contains some C# scripts and sprite assets that we'll be using to construct our game. So now if we go into documents, we'll see I have a folder, devel 2D games Unity master, and this contains a variety of scripts and sprite sheets that we'll be using to build our game. Okay, next we want to create our class repository. This is where all of our project code will reside. So under the GitHub account that I'm using, I will create a new repository. I'm going to call it, and you should call it grad262. Leave it public, although I'll later change mine to private. Make sure to check initialize with the README file. This will make sure that the project can be cloned. Also, add the git ignore file, search for Unity, and select it. This will make sure that Git ignores generated files that it doesn't need, that Unity doesn't need to construct the project, and it will save a lot of space and time. We're ready to go there. Click Create Repository. There we have it. Now the final GitHub step, we're going to click Clone or Download. Since we're using SourceTree as our interface to Git, I'm just going to copy this URL and bring up my trusty SourceTree. Click File, Clone, paste in that URL from GitHub, click Tab. I'm going to accept the default. It's going to create grad262 right underneath Documents. Click Clone. Now at this point, we have no files other than the README and .gitignore, so we're ready to create our Unity project next.